Tone Trump. Oh man, believe that. Hey, pop tracks, call Nitty. Tell that nigga I wanna fly to Vegas tonight. West side. Movie money. Pop tracks. Free Kill King. Law Akbar. Free Ace Capone. Law Akbar.
You realize, like, yeah, I'm here. Like, Tone Trump has arrived. From the touring, for everything. What was that very moment?
Probably one of the moments that really was like wow to me was probably like the love in Canada, because it was like wow, like I'm a kid from 54th Street, and like everywhere I went out there it was like people was literally like I would walk in and it'd be like oh shit,
right.
Like Tone, what are you doing? Like you know like literally like everywhere I went, like I had my own weed strain in Canada. You know what I mean? Like you know what I mean? Like so it's like when you think about that, it's like yo like. It was wild. I'm in another country. Like the money really different. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Like it was just like wow. Like I'm somewhere like, and like they receptive, and they know my songs.
Right.
I went out there. I had the intro to my new project I put out called Tony. The project was like, but in fact Tony wasn't even out yet. I was just putting up the 15-second snippets and stuff like that, and they was knowing the words. Like they was like saying my first bars with me, and I'm like yo, how y'all? Like I'm thinking I'm doing new music, and they knew it from the clips.
Right.
I'm gonna do, you know what I mean? Like I said before, like I was happy when Young Bob told me I was gonna be on HID. Yeah, I was really happy. And now I'm in Vancouver, Canada, getting paid great. You know what I mean? I go into my hotel suite and they got a big note for me. Welcome Tone Trump. You know, like typed out. You know what I'm saying? They picked me up from the airport, stretch truck and all that. You know what I mean? Canadian women in the joint and all. I'm like, whoa, like you know what I mean, like real 5-star. And check this out. The day I was there, Nicki Minaj tour was in town, so that was the tour Meek was on. So I'm in the same city as these major artists. You know, I'm running around. You know what I mean, shooting videos on East Hastings. That's like the hood, and that's like the Kensington and Allegheny, Vancouver. Like I'm out there on my own shit. You know what I'm saying? Money bulging out my pockets off my grind and my hustle in Canada. So that was one of the big moments, and I'm not gonna lie, like watching Creed with my mother, you know what I mean, and seeing my name in the credits, that was like I was like, wow, like you know, seeing like it was one of this like part of my scene where it's like just the screen was like in there, like my whole face no more, and I'm like my mother's sitting there, like you know, my family, my lady, my gang, we at the pre-screen. I'm like, yo, that's wow. Like I remember as a kid loving Rocky 4. If you'd have told me when I was watching, like I used to date, like no homo, I didn't cry when the Russian killed Apollo, and now I'm in the movie.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like keep it real, like you know what I'm saying?
Movie,
right. That's forever. That's forever.
Like you just brought up your mom. Now I know from experience, my mom and dad really don't get it because they don't follow the.
Hold on, bro. Yo, babe, I'm in the middle of the interview. I love you.
Yeah, so, you know, my mom and dad really don't, you know, they don't follow the scene,
right.
The hip-hop scene, so they don't really know what's going on.
Yeah, I was in Miami when my mom called my phone one time. She said, what's going on? Everybody calling me, congratulating me. They said you signed the Young Jesus.
Like, yeah, exactly. So,
like, Mom,
just like
I'm going to call you right back.
Just like how you said the moment you realized, oh, I have arrived, you was in Toronto.
Right.
What was the moment when your mom realized, oh, my son is actually out here? Like, she...
Only be having a couple moments because she just like she'll call me and like you know she'll be out. You know what was one of the big moments for her? A friend of hers was on a honeymoon in like the Bahamas somewhere. And long story short, that guy she married had a beard, and when he was helping to the bags, he said, "You got the Tone Trump beard." And they all went in the Bahamas and she called my mom like, "Yo, you won't believe this." And my mom was just really like, wow, you know what I mean? That was like years ago, like, you know what I mean? Like, so it was like, she never amazed now. Like, my mom like a celebrity, like on Facebook and all that, like her little squad, her little, you know, her little religious homies, all that, like, you know, my mom be splashing, like, she'll just go screenshot my whole timeline and just post that joint up. Yeah, my son. And that's one of the reasons I do it, so It's a beautiful thing.
Right. So, you know, let's keep it.
Yo,
back
these
to
niggas, I want to talk heavy, but I ain't going to.
You gonna have your moment to talk heavy.
Because if you gonna ask them that question, like, when was the moment your mom? Because they mom probably don't even know they rap.
Stop.
She probably look at they shit like, you still rapping? You see what I'm saying?
See,
it's niggas that's 14-year vets that I don't really think you could like. Nah, man, go ahead.
No, man, look.
Shout out to all the OGs, man.
We still talk. You know,
I'm political now. I might be running for mayor soon. Man. I gotta, you know what I mean?